enough of my ass all the way to the bank.
All right. So what's good, people? This is episode 30. Número 30, yeah.
And we're al fresco with our clothes on.
Today we're doing the episode outside. It's a warm day, so we always said once the weather gets good, we're gonna try to do an episode outside. So
Here we are.
Take it while it lasts.
we're at the local, on the rooftop of the local.
24 hours from now, it's going to be fucking storming.
Luckily it's empty.
Check.
There's just one guy on his laptop back there, so
You got the background?
so it's all good.
Let's dive in.
Let's dive into this episode. My drive in today was insane. There was like 4 accidents.
Everyone's hype about the weather. That's what that
So I just wanna.
That's the thing. If the weather's so good, why is so many people on the road?
because they're excited.
Everybody gets excited. But you know what it is? Is that New York drivers? New York drivers don't listen. I want to send a shout out to all the New York drivers that they're always on a constant rush. You don't get that by you being in a rush and driving like an asshole. You end up making traffic worse for everybody else because then you get into a stupid little accident.
Yeah, it's funny. Just now, while I was coming on here, right? There was a guy in front of me. Then, of course, a cabbie. You know how they are.
Yeah.
He sneaks up right next to the guy in front of me. This guy's looking at him like, you motherfucker. Meanwhile, you know, the way the street lights are around here, there's always going to be a red light in front of you.
Yep.
So it don't matter how much you speed, you're going to be stuck in a red light. So this motherfucker, as soon as it turns green, he speeds. Like, and there was a red light in front of him.
By now, yeah. So yeah, driving in here today was just. It took me like an hour and a half to get here. Like it was crazy, but nice and calm. The day was nice. I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna stress it. Take it nice and easy and just make it here. Make it, you know, safe and sound. So anyway, so let's jump into some topics, man. There's a lot going on this week.
I think the only thing that everyone's talking about is
Mark
Khloe
Zuckerberg?
Kardashian. Mark. This is Khloe Kardashian.
Why are you whispering?
No, right? She's gonna hit
Talk
you.
like a normal person, because if not, it's gonna be real low and we're gonna be real
That's
high.
why the mic is fucking close to my mouth.
That's fine. It's all right.
Anyway, so Khloe Kardashian got cheated on.
Now, for real, why is it like
Hey, you're talking too low.
Oh my God, I don't want to talk.
What do you mean you don't want to talk? So if you're having a conversation and there's people there, you don't talk? You talk? Are you kidding me? Anyway, so Khloe Kardashian.
Put it next to your mouth.
Yeah. Tell the mic a secret.
She's cheated on.
What?
She got cheated on, okay.
Now, we all know that. It's nothing new.
So what's that guy's name? Tristan what?
Yeah, the basketball player from the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson.
Tristan Thompson. So apparently this
He
week,
got
right?
booed.
So first of all, there was like 2 videos, right? Some shit with 2 different girls, or 1 video with 2 different girls. And then apparently, so the story goes that apparently he had a girl that was 5 months pregnant. And he left her pregnant to go with Khloe, right? Now Khloe was pregnant, about to give birth. And then they find these videos of him cheating on her.
I think it's a conspiracy. I don't think none of that happened. No, I don't think anything really happened.
Between what?
I think it's all made up. Because they're
Well, no,
filming right
between
now. Supposedly they're
Tristan
filming the
and
next... Yeah.
the side chick or Tristan?
It's like
and-
there always has to be some big drama.
So you don't believe Tristan really cheated?
I don't know.
But supposedly one of the chicks is pregnant too.
Wasn't a video from TMZ? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, but
That
it was
doesn't mean
from
shit, I
October.
mean.
Exactly.
It's from October 2017. Why the hell would they hang on to that for so long?
Till now.
True.
So then the next day
What,
she
it's the new,
goes into labor. Come on.
What's the new season's coming on?
It's a little suspicious, yeah.
Listen, when it comes to these people, like
Every
when I look
season,
at,
there has to be a big boom.
yeah, when I
Last season, it was Cardi got pregnant.
You know what I'm saying? Need the cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Everybody drawn
that's
in.
true. I never thought about it that way. Yeah, when it comes to like Kris Jenner, like this, she's a fucking marketing genius. Listen, she made millions. She
You
made
know what's funny? As a matter of fact, reading the other day about Kanye. I guess he was trying to get rid. Kanye was trying to get rid of his manager that he had for years to get Chris. Trying to get Chris to be,
his manager.
Yeah.
Listen, Kris Jenner. Kris Jenner is the shit. When it comes to marketing, Kris Jenner is the shit. Like, she knows, man. That's a fucking guru right there. So anyway, yeah. So she gave birth, right?
She gave birth. You told me that she gave birth.
But I asked you, did you know about this? I heard on a show today that she gave birth to a girl.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, this whole comentario is stupid. So let's jump to something else.
So what do we have else? What else did we have?
You look at my
movie.
That's not
You want to jump into the movie?
So defend it. Why do you like?
All right. So first of all, let's set it up. Wait. Let's set it up. So people, we're talking about the movie. What is it? Silent Place?
Quiet.
A Quiet Place, with Jim from The Office, John Krasinski, and Emily Blunt. That's his wife, right?
In actual life.
In real life, yeah. So apparently this movie, we saw the preview, we saw the trailer, and we wanted to see it. I mean, she's a big John Krasinski fan. So, and I mean, me too. I'm a fan of Jim. I'm a Jim Halpert fan. Anyway, the thing is that they made a movie, and I mean, the trailer looked really good, so I was hyped to see it. She was hyped to see it, so we invited you guys. And then we went to see the movie.
They didn't like it.
So we saw the movie. All right, so the movie's about it's like aliens, right? Without giving the movie away.
But you don't even know if it's aliens.
But that's okay. So the movie just starts.
Well,
it just starts with.
It does say the word invasion in there, no?
Invasion,
I don't remember. I just remember day 80 something.
89.
That's how it starts.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the movie
Don't
starts.
spoil much stuff.
No, I'm not. I'm saying I'm not gonna give away the movie, but I'm saying like. So it starts off in like day 89 or whatever, and it's already whatever happened in the world already happened. My problem with the movie is they never tell you, like they show clips of like newspapers of like, detecting whatever creatures there are on Earth and how they're searching for weaknesses and stuff like that, but they never tell you where they're from. And then my biggest problem with the movie is that the movie's called A Quiet Place, and the whole movie basically is, like I told my wife, like I could just imagine the script to that was like one page. Like, listen, this is the movie we have.
But then you purely focusing on acting.
Yeah, but it just... Listen, the concept was great. Just in case, the concept to me, the concept of the movie was great. It reminded me, it made me think of the movie Signs, which I'm a big fan of that movie. And we were telling you earlier, the next day we sat down and watched Signs. And a lot of people complained about Signs. They were like, oh no, Signs was a piece of shit, and they don't show the aliens until the end, which I figured this movie would be like that. It's just Signs was better. I don't know. It's my opinion.
So what you liked about it?
I got scared. The purpose of a scary movie is that you get scared.
So you got scared.
I was scared.
The scene when they took the little boy, right?
You can't. No spoilers.
What the?
The scene when they took the little boy. Yeah, that was.
What else?
Everything. Think about it. I was on the edge of my seat throughout the film.
Part that really scared also when the thing goes in the water.
Ooh, that shit was creepy as hell. Creepy. Anyway, but think about it. The whole movie's silent. So it's like, it's almost as if you feel a part of it. So any little noise will keep you like, oh shit, stop.
That's true.
Oh my God. It kind of, it draws you into the movie so you feel like you're a part of it.
So
you get so used to the silence that you're just like, and then when they start talking, even the whispering, you're like, shh, shut your mouth. Shut your fucking mouth.
That's true. That's a good point of view.
That's one thing I think they didn't take advantage of. Like, they didn't have too many scenes where you could
That's true too.
Here and there,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, what got me upset was when you feel like, oh shit, the movie's gonna take off, then they finish it. I mean, and I guess
They
it
don't know.
works. It works to set it up for a part 2.
Dude, no, it's not gonna be no part 2.
And it also works to do a prequel. Because if they make a movie,
Prequel, yes, will be better.
if they make a movie showing you, all right, so now we're going to show you what happened that took them to that part, like they did in Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Walking Dead starts, and it's already, the apocalypse already happened, and you start learning about it as you go. Obviously, series is different than a movie, but then they did Fear the Walking Dead, where you start seeing, like, what happened to get you to that point. So yeah, that's a good insight. But I mean, so what would you give it? Because Rotten Tomatoes supposedly was 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, who the fuck?
Reviews.
Everybody
That's what
says-
made me really want to see. I was like, oh shit, 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Didn't Black Panther get 100%?
Well, I haven't seen Black Panther.
Dude, she put.
I haven't seen
it. People got crazy.
But
Um,
I don't know. It's just
Hated it. I like.
I was scared.
well, I mean, listen. So for all you people who are listening, if you've seen
I
it,
mean, think about it. How many
The
scary
popcorn's
movies that
good.
are popping have come out?
I like the popcorn. It's really good.
Oh God! How many scary movies lately have been on point anyway? None.
None.
Exactly.
Because we're just older, so it's like. You get used to that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, if I were to do what is it, Cisco and Ebert, like they used to do, 2 thumbs up, I would give it a thumb up and a thumb down. And if I were Rotten Tomatoes, I would give it like a 65%.
65. You're too nice, bro.
But this whole 100%, that was just ridiculous.
Yeah, the concept was good. It's just the way it was drawn out.
Yeah, I agree. No, but listen, if they do a prequel, I would go watch it.
Prequel was good.
I would go watch it because I want to know what happened.
I don't know where that shit.
So that was A Quiet Place. If you guys seen it, look, if any of you listeners out there, if you have seen it, or you viewers in YouTube, if you've seen it, I want you to drop us a comment, or write us an email. theyregonnalaughatyou at gmail.com, or drop a comment on YouTube and let us know what you thought about it. So you wrote here that you said Penn teachers armed with little.
The story is so shit happened with a teacher with a gun, school.
Yeah.
All this shit.
Yeah, I heard about that too. What you're talking about?
So,
Yeah.
so you did hear about it?
Yeah.
Pennsylvania. Well, first there
It's
was
like these 16-inch bats, some shit like that.
the first one was about a bucket of rocks. I don't know. Have you heard of that one?
No.
Like the vice, I don't know, the vice principal or superintendent is gonna give every teacher or every classroom like a bucket of rocks to throw at the
Okay.
shooter.
Yeah.
Like, okay. And then this comes out so another time in Pennsylvania. You can start giving teachers the bats.
Yeah, 16-inch
But
bats.
it's not a
babe.
real bat. It's little bats.
Yeah,
Like the ones they give you in Yankee Stadium
Yeah.
for giveaway day.
Yep. That's what they want to
About
give
this?
teachers to defend the students against a potential shooter.
What if a kid gets on your nerves? You don't want to throw that shit at them?
No, but it's like you're really gonna bring a bat to a gunfight? Makes more sense to me the rocks. I'll tell you that much. The fucking bat. No, seriously. If you look at the bat,
So the bat and the rocks make sense. Throw it up and
no, but I'm saying if I were to choose between the bats
That give
and the
them a
rocks,
slingshot.
it makes more sense to have rocks. At least rocks. Like everybody grabs a rock and you throw it at a shooter. It's
that
bound
was
to,
the basic thinking of it.
you know.
Matter of fact, there was a, what was it? I think it was a press conference, and the guy was talking about that. He was like, "Oh, we'll give the rocks to the kids, and they'll start throwing it."
Yeah.
Like, okay, what the fuck's that gonna do?
That's. I mean, again, compared to bats, that makes way more sense to me. Give them rocks. Let them throw rocks.
Let them throw rocks.
Listen, I keep saying the same thing. All you need to do is, why don't you get armed security? You don't have to give the teachers guns. Just get armed security. At least one.
That's the thing. Though, a lot of schools already have armed security.
No,
I'm guessing they don't.
they don't. They have security, but they're not armed.
With little bats.
That's yeah, a little bit. That's what I'm saying. At least have one with one officer that you have armed, like the planes that they have. What is it? The U.S. Marshals
Oh yeah.
on the cover. Have
No,
one
you
person
don't
like
know
that
who
in
it
the
is.
schools. Yeah, you don't know who it is. Just have them dressed as a normal person.
Boy Takashi.
You gonna talk about Takashi?
You
Oh,
talking
the
about
Takashi? No, I just read it.
He has-
Tekashi,
he has a
4.9
little back,
million.
too.
4.9 million for a headphone deal.
So that's what's up. I mean,
That's it. My thing is, that's it. He doesn't have to
Wait,
drop a
that's
record ever in his life. That's it.
see, now you gotta keep.
No, because
now
you have to
gotta
keep
work
up with
even
the
harder.
lifestyle.
Bro, with everything
Now
he's
you gotta
made
work even
already.
harder,
But
No,
not everybody manages money like you do.
I know, but I'm saying, like,
We're talking about a kid from
with the money he's already made and a 4.9 million deal, you think you don't get royalties and all that shit in that?
Of course, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, you can
That's
just-
it.
So you would just chill, lay back.
No, I would
No,
work, but
exactly.
that's what I'm telling you. He doesn't have to drop an album again. That's my
He don't have
point.
to drop out. He just drop
He doesn't
songs.
have to do a show. He doesn't have to go on tour. He could just be now fucking Tekashi the entrepreneur now.
Well, what company?
It's Tunes Audio Tunes
no,
some
Sony
shit.
or nothing like that?
No, I guess it's like a new brand. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to launch with him because of his unique style, whatever. So they're gonna do it in colors, and then the idea. I mean, they already dropped it, as in we're looking forward to collaborating with other people.
Ah,
So obviously, you know, they want to get sponsorships and shit like that. So like, you know, whoever's trending.
and he did sign with Birdman, right? Well, that was just.
No, that wasn't true.
So he never signed. So who the hell he signed with?
Nobody.
Still independent?
That's why I admire him, is because say whatever you want to say. I don't know him as a person. I can't say he's the best person in the world or whatever. I can't say he's the best artist in the world. But like I tell everybody, this kid is smart. Like, he knows how to market himself. Yes, like, you know, he brings a lot of negativity to himself that he doesn't need. But
Yo, but
listen,
that's what blew him up.
But that's what blew him up. Like his image. Like, criticize whatever you want. The kid with the rainbow hair, you're never gonna forget that kid. You don't even have to know his name. Oh, the kid with the rainbow hair.
Oh,
Automatically, people know who it is.
Nah, not really, because you could be, that's Lil Pump.
Yeah, but Little Pump, nobody knows Little Pump.
I knew Little Pump before
See?
Tekashi.
And
And she knows him.
I knew Little Pump when I started hearing about
Little
him
Pump
and
and
Bad Bunny working together, whatever. I haven't heard a song of his yet. I'll tell you that much.
Probably the only song you heard the song.
I haven't
Right,
heard
well,
any of their songs. I just know them because they look crazy.
But
That's
yeah,
the
listen,
image.
Tekashi, I don't care, man. Say what you want. Same thing I said about Cardi B. Like, they know how to market themselves. They're being them. That's it. Look at Cardi B. Dropped an album. She broke records. 100. What is it? 100 million streams in a week
For what? For just.
for her album.
Mhm.
1 week. That shit was crazy. Nobody's ever done that. So anyway, big ups to
And
Cardi
everything
B.
though, like iTunes and Spotify, all that shit together.
No, I think it was with Apple,
Just
right?
count certain-
It just counted Apple. I
on
think Apple
iTunes,
Street.
Yeah.
100 mil on iTunes.
Ridiculous.
Wait, wasn't it Spotify?
No, I thought it was
iTunes?
Apple.
I don't remember.
That's only because that's
Apple Music,
100 million iTunes. Well, Apple
not iTunes. I mean, Apple Music.
Yeah.
Apple Music, you can hear the whole record or whatever. You don't have to buy it. You just listen to it.
Oh, okay, there we go. So it's just streaming. not
Streaming.
buying.
They make money
But
off
still,
of that.
course, yeah.
It's like I'm gonna start recording songs myself and put them on Spotify. Make some money with that. Start dropping songs.
What was that? I saw Lil Trump in there.
Who?
Lil Trump.
No.
Lil Trump going on everybody.
Trump.
Whoa,
There's
what
another
three?
shit. You heard about
Oh my God,
that?
that Yodeling Kid. The Walmart Kid.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Did you see the video?
No, I heard of the kid. I ain't seen a video.
Yo, so this kid, apparently he's done it a bunch of
Is
times.
he like Backpack Kid's brother?
No. Like this
They're
kid.
on the same bandwagon.
Well, this kid is like super country.
Yeah, he's super.
Super country. And apparently, he's been to Walmart like a bunch of times and just started singing.
He's super cute.
Right? And then somebody, huh?
How old is
He's like 10,
He's like
right?
10,
he?
maybe. He's a kid.
Kid.
So he starts singing like the country songs, but he's yodeling while he's doing it. Somebody recorded it, put it online, and
Forget it.
it.
That shit's so
It.
off. Something so simple. He's just on an aisle singing.
Yeah.
Real.
This kid ended up going to Ellen. Ellen got him. His dream was to be on this, I forgot what show. I guess it's like a country thing.
Yeah.
It's like the mecca of the country singers, a venue. She got him to sing there. This kid's going to Coachella now. He plays the guitar.
To do what?
He
To
sings. To
yodel?
sing. He sings because he's a singer.
To sing or to yodel?
See? That's what he does. But he plays the guitar and he sings like legit country music. All right. So that's
So
the
yo,
yodel.
come on, let's start yodeling.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Listen, that's what I
Let's
keep
do
telling.
that on the rooftop.
Nobody here.
What I'm telling her is like, listen. All it takes is that one moment. I said this kid is set because now he already got like 1 million followers on Instagram.
So you got the team behind him.
That's it. He's set. He is set.
I know, it's so unfair.
No, I mean, listen, it takes that one moment. We just gotta wait for some dumb shit that we might say and it becomes
The
viral.
shit with the fucking, you should have posted that shit.
What shit?
The shit with the shit I said about the sex offender with the.
Oh no, but we gotta. I don't know, man. It's just. It's all right. So
you're talking about followers. That's a good segue. So, the Facebook thing.
yeah, that's what I was
But
gonna go
it's
into.
more. It's not just Mark Zuckerberg. I was thinking, what you guys think, for your opinion about all these sites having all your information and selling it to people.
That's what
Like,
I
what
didn't
do you feel
understand.
about it?
So, okay, so I didn't really read up on it. So
That's basically what it is. They have all your info and they give it to whoever they want.
So see, my thing is social media. Social media only has what you allow it to have.
See, but that's what.
No, not what you think. That's what it is.
But how do you know
People,
that for sure?
because people voluntarily submit information. People don't read.
Oh, of course.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm
Like
saying somebody that knows.
Facebook right now. Facebook asks you for your phone. No, I've never done any of that.
Yeah,
Of course,
I don't put my
I
phone number.
that phone number is just fake.
It wants
Like,
your
why do
phone
you
number.
need
Like
my
you don't need
number?
none of that.
Birthday, I put like 1900.
But that's what I'm saying. People submit voluntarily. That's why sometimes they're like, Facebook is listening to us, or the Russians are hacking, and this is why certain information or whatever comes out in your feed, and you're like, oh shit, like what a coincidence. Like I've been looking at diets and shit like that. All of a sudden, Instagram is
diet,
flooding with like
Yeah.
diet shit. But that's what I'm saying. But this is information that I'm voluntarily putting out because when I'm searching for stuff.
Yeah,
Saves
Google.
that.
It'll
You see?
register that.
That's what I'm saying. So I am putting voluntarily that information there. So I mean, it is what it is. I'm not afraid because I'm not putting anything out there that I'll be ashamed of, unless it's some stupid post or whatever for the vlog
That's
or
what I'm
whatever.
trying to say. Like, let's say you put your birthday, your actual phone number, your address, you put it out there, and then they can sell it to whoever they want without your consent.
Yeah.
Like that's why. Like, how do you think? Even though
No, it bothers me. But look, I'm gonna give you an example for all you viewers out there on YouTube, all you listeners out here. I tend to buy a lot of domain names, right? So every time I have an idea, I'll go out and I'll buy the domain name. And I just buy it to have it there, save it. Maybe in the future I can do a project like They're Gonna Laugh at You. I bought it. It was just there. And I linked it to a podcast, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Once I do that, you gotta see the amount of phone calls I get from different graphic designers, website. How the fuck do they know that I bought that? And it's not from GoDaddy or wherever website I use. It's just that your information is out there, and there's either they're giving it out, or it's just there and they're going into the system.
So I'm saying, how do you know it's not GoDaddy?
But that's what I'm saying. It could be.
Okay.
So that's what I mean. That's the point. Like, there's a lot of websites that you're going and you're putting your information and you
Our
this and
podcast
that.
is gonna sound so weird right now.
I know, right? With the sirens. So there's gonna be there's plenty of websites out there that you're putting information and you don't know where that information is going. But again, you voluntarily you're putting that out there. It's up to you. Like, if you don't want anybody to know anything about you, then don't have social media. That's how I look at it. And whatever I have out there is because I permit it to be out there. Whatever I don't want people to know, then I just don't put it.
But, well, I understand how, that's the thing you're saying, but what I'm trying to get at, people do put all the info there, then they get upset when something happens.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
if you don't want your information out there, don't put it.
That's basically, probably heard the story about Mark Zuckerberg,
Well, I heard something. It's like this whole court thing.
It was basically that, like, Facebook had all this info, and then this company came over and be like, hey, we want info on your potential people who do this and that, and they either bought that information or they that company spread their information just to those people specifically.
Yeah.
Because they had all the info on what they did.
That's like selling leads.
Yeah.
And that's something that's always existed. Look at The Office. In The Office, there's an episode where, what is it, Kathy Bates, right?
Yeah.
She buys the company that they work for. She does the character of Joe. Later on, you hear when they're talking about how she wasted approximately $50,000 on leads. What do you think leads are? It's just people that submitted information here and there. They're potential clients. That's what happened here. Maybe a company came to Mark Zuckerberg and like, listen, I'll give you X amount of dollars and give me the information of these people so we can reach out to them and try some marketing or some shit with them. This is something that's always been done. I mean, I don't know why people are acting all surprised now.
The thing, yeah.
The difference is that Mark Zuckerberg has a ridiculous amount of people. Like if he were to charge $1 for every lead, that's billions right there.
That's what I think. I think it's just a big nothing.
It's nothing.
It's just full of
Listen,
bullshit.
you want to get upset at the government when fucking, what was it, Snowden? That he gave up and he was like, listen, these fucking people in the government have been recording your phone calls and all that shit for years.
Yeah.
And he had to leave the country because
he told the truth.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. This is shit that's always happened. It's just people blow it out of proportion and then they just try to demonize whatever social media, and obviously all these older companies and all this, they're gonna jump on the bandwagon because the truth is Facebook is taking over the world.
You know what? I was thinking about it. To me, it seems like Facebook is kind of like a little bit dying down.
Well, it is as a social media site. It is. Like Instagram is the shit now, but Facebook is not dying. It's that Facebook is getting smarter. That's what it is. Like Facebook, you don't go to read like before. Before you would go just to read people like, oh, today I woke up and I'm mad. People don't really do that. Well, they do, but people like me, I used to love Facebook. The reason why I only go on Facebook to promote either the vlog or the other YouTube channel, any of my YouTube channel, anything that has to do with media, the podcast, that's all I use Facebook for. I don't go on Facebook posting no shit. Any new posts that come out on Facebook is because it's linked to my Instagram. So whatever I put on my personal blog page, it comes out on Facebook. That's all I use Facebook for. Why? Because, right, you go to Facebook and all you see is people crying. Today I'm pissed off. Oh, why is the world turning his back on me? Or it's so sad when, I don't know, you're facing the world alone. Whatever, so Facebook to me has just gotten smart. It's all about business now. Businesses are using it. Now they got the Facebook Watch channels, which is basically another YouTube. It's just faster because right now you open up a watch channel. That's my next target is to do that. You open up a watch channel and people can automatically, your video plays. Like Facebook does.
Yeah, instead of actually.
Yeah, instead of going to another site and pressing play. So, yeah, Facebook has just gotten more business savvy. That's all it is. It's becoming less about the regular Joe. It's like Snapchat became really big about kids, and now it's just going.
So it's funny, we were talking about the Vero. So you think that Vero is going to take over what Facebook first was?
Well, Facebook first, it has the potential. You know what it is? That Vero's interesting, and I feel like a lot of people are starting to jump on it now.
I don't even know what is that?
Vero's that new social media that you had showed me last time.
Yeah.
I feel like Vero has a lot of potential. It's very similar to everything that's out there. I don't see anything in Vero. That's why I haven't really jumped on it, because I've been looking at it and I don't see nothing that I'm like, all right, I don't. So yeah, like Instagram right now is just killing it for everybody.
Word. I'm always on that shit.
Who owns Instagram though? It's not.
Facebook. Facebook bought that shit.
Oh, he did, right?
They bought it for what? Like $7 billion? No, like $1 billion. I think it was $2 billion, and that shit was like 12 months old.
So they actually have their rights, like.
Yeah, they bought it. They bought Instagram. They bought WhatsApp.
Oh, what's that? That's just fucking everywhere.
Yeah, but WhatsApp. What I like about WhatsApp is the whole video sharing. Like if I'm recording whatever video we're doing here, and I want to send it to you, if I send it to you in a text, the text is gonna compress and it's gonna look like shit when you get it. But on WhatsApp, it keeps the quality. That's all I use it for. Just like to send audio files as well. Like I don't text on that shit. Fuck that. Or if you're sending like voice messages like, hey, what you doing? No, I don't know shit. It's just it's like transfer files. It's quick. Summer is coming around the way.
So, Lay, this is your topic.
What is
Summer's coming around the way. Any idea? Any like special diets you guys are thinking of?
The 5-2 diet, along with my Weight Watchers. I recently weighed myself, and I'm the heaviest I've ever been, so I got crushed. I have to jump on that shit real quick. And you gotta come to a realization.
So
in order
Weight Watchers, listen, if
prevent
anybody
yourself
from Weight
getting
Watchers
bigger.
is out there listening, and you need you want to sponsor somebody, sponsor my wife, give her at least a free membership, because I'm supposed to get like a discount from work, which has ended up being bullshit because I get a discount.
It was still a discount. He gets
$5.
50% off, and then I get only a portion
She gets $5 off.
50% on what?
out of $19.99.
Anyway, Weight Watchers, if you out there listening, I recommend that you sponsor my wife so people can see. People will see her on the YouTube channel. They will see the results. They will listen to her rave about Weight Watchers on the podcast. So yeah, it's a good opportunity. Jump on it,
No
people.
pressure.
No pressure. I'm just saying. So yeah, you said the 5-2 diet.
The 5-2 diet. My supervisor said his wife is on the 5-2 diet, which is basically you eat normally for 5 days out of the 7 days of the week, and the other 2 days, with the exception of a normal eating day in between the two, you have to limit yourself to 500 calories per day. So it's basically like fasting.
one meal.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
I mean, you just gotta eat it. You gotta eat consciously. You know, you gotta kind of work with that. But they say it's really good. That it's people have lost a lot of their tummy weight too. So it's worth the try.
Wait, so you're gonna try the Weight Watchers and that?
We're along with that, yeah.
I was reading up on the hard-boiled egg diet, which sounds funny because you think about hard-boiled eggs, but it's not only that. It's like you eat like a hard-boiled egg in the morning, then at lunch you eat like a salad. But it's very specific. So it'll be like, oh, you gotta eat a salad with maybe a piece of grilled chicken. And then you eat like a fruit, but it'll tell you what kind of fruit, like an orange. Like it's just like a fucking experiment, basically. But apparently it works for like, you know, flattening your stomach and all that shit. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
What about the seafood diet?
Seafood and you eat it. That's a diet I'm in now, right now. I seafood and I eat it.
Stop eating fucking pizza every time I see you.
Well, Fridays. This is Friday. That's my Friday meal. That's like my treat. Yeah, that's like our what is it? Not a ritual.
That's the end of the work week.
That's like our
treat.
Yeah, like every Friday.
Except but now, I mean, I had my pizza today because I literally ate just fruit and for lunch and breakfast. So by the time I mean, I'm not eating. That's it. I'm done for the day. I can't eat any snacks like I used to. I used to indulge in ice cream, a whole fucking pint.
I think
Seriously,
that's the
can we
worst
talk
part.
about these serving sizes?
Why
This
would you eat a whole
pint.
Bro, because if you buy a pint of ice, no,
A
fuck
spoon?
that. If you buy, if I go to the store,
you gotta eat the
no,
pint.
fuck that. Listen,
Well,
if I go to the
it's
store,
exaggerated. They're like the small ones.
yeah, that's a pint.
But still, like,
There's like
Fuck
4
outta here.
serving sizes.
Listen,
in that little shit.
if
That's
I go to the
impossible.
store and I pay $5 for Ben and Jerry's,
That shit sucks.
and then that shit is like fucking brownie something chocolate, like
Oh, Lord.
it's amazing. Once I open that, you think
It's
I'm
a
gonna
wrap.
put that shit down?
Yeah, let me save the rest for no. There's no.
But that's the
no.
problem. Our biggest problem is that it's not even that
Self-control.
because we don't eat like that. But it's at night, like we watch The Office,
Yeah, because
which we usually watch.
We're in our.
So
in our
yeah, it's like
chill
we
zone.
unwind.
Comfort food.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
unwind.
To top it off.
I used to buy them fucking 3-pound bags of M&Ms,
Oh, nah.
and that shit wouldn't even last me not even a week. Like no, I'm like listen. Now I start looking back and I'm like, damn, we're eating like shit.
Or-
And it's not even just eating; it's just the snacking. That's all it was.
Yeah. You know what it is too. With school, I'm an anxious snacker. So like whenever I'm studying, I'm snacking on something. Just because it's como se dice un tic nervioso.
Nervous tick.
Yeah, nervous tick. Yeah, I'm just snacking.
Yeah,
on
but it's
something.
that's see my thing is like when I have a hard day at work and I'm constantly busy because I have my day job. I work on editing the podcast. I edit videos. I'm always doing something every fucking day of the week. I'm never home just scratching my balls. I'm always doing something. So when it comes to nighttime and she comes home from school, we both showered. Now we just turn on the TV. We're chill. It's like I unwind, and part of that to me is like I look forward to that moment where we're just like just sitting watching TV and snacking on I don't know some chips or some ice cream. I really look forward to that. To me, that's like it gives me peace. I don't know. So it's like that's part of what we've had to change in these days. Like, so I'm trying to buy like more healthy snacks, like blue chips and fucking guacamole, even though that's not really healthy like that, but it's better than fucking a 3-pound of M&Ms.
Yo, what's up with this guy? The kid, that blogger that got fucking torn apart for the Japanese suicide. What's his name?
Logan Paul?
Oh, yeah.
What
Yeah, we
up
talked
with-
about that. I don't know. He's still doing
Not lately,
videos.
but
He is?
One of them, he's on.
Yeah.
I think he went on Twitch. That's the thing.
He's still doing YouTube because I follow him and I
Oh,
see
the
his
Twitch,
videos.
what Twitch is,
Yeah.
right?
Nobody's talking about him though.
I want to start something like that. It's just I'm not really a gamer like that.
Twitch, right? That's
There's money in that shit.
the thing with Twitch. Yeah, people got to pay.
Yeah.
That's the difference between YouTube and everything.
But people donate. That's how that shit
Well, that
works.
too, yeah.
People just start
But now that
donating
fucking
randomly.
Drake and what's his face was on Twitch the other day. But one of the gamers that is always on.
Yeah.
And that shit really got like a big ass following.
No, it's a lot of people. Like people like Gary Vee now. He just built in his office. He built a fucking Twitch studio so he can do Twitch videos. And
Never
then
heard of
Twitch.
Joe Santagato too.
I've never heard
Just-
of Twitch.
Joe Santagato I was listening to his podcast the other day and he's talking about now he has his podcast, he has his YouTube channel, and he was doing a show with I think Revolt or something where they would record his podcast, but he stopped working with them. So now he just directly opened a YouTube channel for his podcast. He has his regular YouTube channel and now he's going to start doing Twitch too.
How did it go down 11 degrees in like
There's
an
money.
hour?
I'll call
And
it.
Sunday's gonna be raining and like 40.
It's like 40 degrees, yeah. Bullshit. But tomorrow's supposed to be like 85.
Really?
Tomorrow's
Not
AC
according
weather.
to Apple app. It's supposed to be
Apple
71, I see here. The highest. 72.
All right, so anyway, let's wrap this up. This has been episode 30. I'm excited because it's episode 30 and we're getting closer and closer and closer
What?
to just having more episodes and start.
Yeah,
to have-
we're almost a year in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what gets me excited? Because
Many
I'm still waiting for fucking like MeUndies or these fucking companies to start reaching out and giving us like commercials and sponsorships. That's what I get excited. So the more episodes we have, I think the closer we're getting to that. So again, if you have a company and you want to sponsor the show, you want to do a little ad, right? You know, be it in the beginning, in the middle, or in the end, you can reach out to us at theyregonnalaughatyou at gmail.com. I'm going to write it down here in the bottom in the video, just in case. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram. They're Gonna Laugh at You. THYREGONNALAUGH.
Every time you say that,
A-T?
people playing THERE.
Why? That's why I'm spelling it. So wait, let me spell it again. THYRE. That's there.
THEYRE.
THEYRE. Fuck. THEYRE. Theyre, right? Gonna, Gonna.
Why don't we just change our podcast?
No. Gonna laugh, LAUGH @ATUYOU.
Right.
All together on Instagram and Facebook, and on Twitter is @RealLaughAtYou. Or just simply, like I said, just like how I spelled it, and just write us an email if you have a business you want to promote, if you have a story you want us to read, if you have an opinion, if you anything you want us to read on the show, or you want to tell us or give us an opinion, I don't know. Drop us a review, 1-star it, 5-star it. But yeah, that's what feeds us, people. So yeah, this has been episode 30. See you guys next week.
From my ass all the way to the bank.